Good morning, sports fans. I wanted to let everyone know that my latest sports book, Bloodsport MMA booklet, is available. This is a 6x9 premier black and white coated paper wraparound cover MMA combat sports game. So this features, of course, mixed martial arts. It uses a dice pool system. This is based on the Boxing Time bouts, but it's a standalone game. This is not an add-on. This is a completely standalone game. So it has some new features. So it looks and plays like Boxing Time bouts, but it has different ratings. Every fighter has a style, range. There is a tactical feature in those ranges. Those ranges dictate which fighter in that minute of action gets to roll on the results chart. The results chart will provide points, knockout chance, submission chance, maybe an injury. And then you, at the end of every round, you tally your points to see which fighter's winning. And at the end of the fight, you tally points to see who wins by points. There can be, of course, tap outs, knockouts, and there can be TKOs. Again, it is set to do 5 minute. So it's basically based, you're going to make a roll per minute, 3 rounds, 5 minute rounds. You could, of course, do 5 rounds, 3 minute rounds. It's up to you. But the point is you roll each fighter's tactical roll during that minute. And then whatever fighter wins the tactical roll gets to roll the appropriate tactical chart to score their round. It's 10 pages, so it's not a big book. I mean, most of my booklet games are between 8 and 12 pages because it's premium paper, coated, saddle stitched. Of course, the price is a little higher. I mean, ideally, I wouldn't want it to be, more than $1 a page, but it is what it is to sell it, via book in Lulu. I have no plans on putting this out in ebook. This would, of course, be for those people who are big fans of MMA. So go for it. I will be debuting this on the channel probably in the next week or so. I just haven't had time. It is a great fun. So anyway, I want everybody to know that is out. Again, I have been working on MMA and pro wrestling for the last few weeks. I mentioned that Bloodsport MMA would be an add-on, but over the course of working on it and it becoming its own game, I decided it is worth being its own product. The pro wrestling will also be its own game, and that, of course, would have being its own product will probably have a price. However, I am not yet satisfied with the pro wrestling. I've done this in the past. I've tried in the past to create wrestling games, and I have never been truly satisfied with my own wrestling games. Dell has a very cool wrestling game. I've played it a few times. I haven't had a chance to share it on the channel, but Dell has a very cool kind of gambling based. I won't say it's gambling based, but it's a wrestling game where you can kind of get this sense of ebb and flow and kind of a gambling mechanic. I guess maybe not the best way I can't quite describe it. But Dell has a really cool wrestling game. I just haven't had a chance to play it on the channel. I haven't played it much. I really like my Boxing Time bouts engine, and the kickboxing standalone is more of a league and just rules with a little detailed knockout chart. It's not, because boxing and kickboxing are very similar sports. I didn't feel that kickboxing needed an entirely new game engine. MMA is a completely different sport, combat sport, than is boxing. I think it requires one more step in the process. I do keep it down, though, like I said, to 1 roll per minute. You're going to roll for each boxer's tactics, but then you're going to make 1 roll for that boxer's score table. That might lead to a knockdown check, might lead to an injury check, a submission check, something like that. But the point is, in about 15 to 20 rolls, you'll be able to wrap up a complete abstract MMA bout. Again, I will feature this at some point on the channel, do a tutorial and feature this on the channel in the next few days. I just haven't had time. So anyway, I want to let everybody know, by the way, there will be a link to this directly to this page if you want to buy it. And I'll also put in the description box next to that, there is a discount code. So you can type that discount code in when you purchase it, and it'll take, I think it takes 10% off. It's for a limited time. I don't know how long this will last. It is a feature that Lulu provided me to provide for a discount, and I'll put it up. But again, it could be over at the end of February. I don't know when this discount code would run out, but it might save you 10%, which would be equal to, tax for some people. All right, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye-bye.